All right, what is going on, you guys? It is your boy King Voss, and I am back with another video. Not a reaction, but another video. I know I have been doing a lot of my Voss Chronicles a lot lately. And if you guys don't know what Voss Chronicles is, the Voss Chronicles is actually a podcast series that I'm started with my best friend Cody. Um, you could check out the first 6 episodes of it. Just go to my videos and then switch over to where it says live. And I do live streams. I talk about sports, talk about music, Chris Brown mainly, Michael Jackson, Madonna. We talk about sports and music, really, WWE, NBA, and music. Um, I thought I'd share with you guys my top 5 artists on Apple. A lot of you guys messaged me on Instagram saying, Voss, who's your top 5 artists? And I know one minute I say this is my favorite artist and that is my favorite artist. I know I'm very late with Apple Replay. I'm very late when it comes to this feature, but I'm a Taurus. I'm into zodiacs and I'm very technical. I'm a very technical guy. So technically, these numbers speak for themselves. This video will basically show you who my top 5 artists were this week. At the end of the year, it will tell you what my favorite album was, my favorite songs, what artists I put the most minutes into. I think Apple, this is a beautiful feature for Apple. I know Spotify has had this feature for years probably on Apple. I'm not a Spotify guy at all. I tend to like go Apple with Apple. You know, if I got an iPhone, why do Spotify? I think Spotify is more of an Android thing. I think it was actually created for Android users at first because they didn't have Apple products or they couldn't access iTunes or whatnot. That's what I think Spotify was created for. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys turn on those post notifications, subscribe to my channel, comment down below what you think I should listen to, who I should boost my numbers up with, what artists I should put more minutes into, what songs I should have more in rotation. Let's get into it, y'all. So, as you can see, I'm scrolling down now, and you can see all the songs that I played so far, since January. My top song of this week is Charlie Puth Loser. That is my favorite song at the moment. It's number 1 right now in my playlist currently. Then number 2, we got Michael Jackson, Slave to the Rhythm, the original version. I do not like the Timberland version. It's not, although it's not a bad mix. I love his original versions on the Escape album. I believe Slave to the Rhythm is also unreleased to the Dangerous album. I think Slave to the Rhythm was 1990. So yeah, number 2. Number 3, we got more Charlie Puth, left and right. Charlie Puth, as you can see, is one of my favorite artists, as you guys can see. I love R&B. You guys know me. Rap is okay, but I'm an R&B punk rock guy first, and I love my R&B. I love my pop music, and Charlie Puth is definitely one of my favorite artists, hence why he got so many songs in my playlist. And then we got Chris Brown, of course, Catch a Body. Now, I know at first I didn't like this song. I didn't like the video at first, but this song really grew on me. This is a really catchy song. I think in the near future, similar to Under the Influence, I think this song will actually blow up like Under the Influence. Because it's one of those songs where it's just so catchy that it wasn't promoted properly. The whole Breezy album, in my opinion, was not promoted properly. So his marketing team needs to get better at marketing his album, because I think he has as many hits on this album as he had on Heartbreak on the Full Moon. Because Heartbreak on the Full Moon was hit after hit after hit after hit. And I think this album actually sounds better, in my opinion, than Heartbreak on the Full Moon. But it's just not getting the recognition that it deserves. But once again, Catch a Body is number 4 this week. Then we got Drunk Face. Now, I know this may shock a lot of you. Machine Gun Kelly. I know Machine Gun Kelly is one of those artists that you either love, like, oh my God, I love Colson Baker, or I hate him. And now I know a lot of Machine Gun Kelly hate, it's not organic hate for Machine Gun Kelly. It's just a lot of Eminem fans who do not like Machine Gun Kelly. But, fortunately, I was a huge Machine Gun Kelly fan even before his punk rock phase. I listened to Machine Gun Kelly when he first came out, 2010, Lace Up era. I listened all before that, I was a huge Machine Gun Kelly fan in high school, and people like, who the fuck is Machine Gun Kelly? Why are you listening to, you know, this guy? Well, nah, he's my favorite rapper, you know what I mean? So I will support Machine Gun Kelly regardless of what genre he's in. He's a very versatile, talented artist, and a lot of people are saying that Eminem bullied him so bad that he switched genres, and in reality, the man is just a versatile artist. I knew he was going to, you know, venture into punk rock because if you're a true fan of him, he always loved playing the guitar. And he had songs from previous rap albums and previous eras that wasn't punk that he kind of teased at one point. This genre, he wanted to, you know, dive into it, but we just didn't know when. And I think a lot of people are like, oh, well, he dived into this genre because his rap career was dying. No, I just think that he did it at the perfect time for his career, you know, to flourish even more. And this is the most success that he ever reached in his whole career. So kudos to my dog, the other CB, Colson Baker. And this just shows you my top songs, once again, in a different order. Loser, Slave to Rhythm, Left, Right, Catch a Body. I know this is like a weird combination. It's like, what? Like, you listen to MGK and Michael Jackson in the same, you know, week? And I know it's like awkward to people, but I'm a very awkward guy. And then this is Milestone played once again. You know, artists played, and, you know, I reached 100. I also don't think this thing is very accurate because I've listened to way more music than this damn thing is telling me I have. I listen to way more artists than 5. I have a lot of Avril Lavigne in here. I love her. She's my favorite female singer. One of my favorite female singers outside of Mariah Carey. And I like Paramore too, even though, you know, Paramore's new album sucks in my opinion. It's not that good. No hate to them, but I just think the new album is just not good. It's a really bad album in my opinion. So, I already put over 4,000 minutes into Chris Brown. Over the whole span of 2022, I put 17,000 minutes, and I'm already to 4,000. So I'm already on path to surpass all my minutes that I put into Chris Brown last year. That is fucking amazing. You know, so yeah, he's my top artist as this week, you know. And these are all the minutes that I put in from January to now. So this is like 2 months worth of shit, and I'm already to 4,000 hours. So I'm already on path to surpassing what I was last year. Last year I was like 800 minutes I only put into Chris Brown at this point. So there you go for my number 1. My number 2, of course, Michael Jackson. I put over 2,000 minutes into Michael Jackson. I'm already over what I put into him last year. Last year I think I only put 5,000 minutes into him. I kind of slipped on my MJ shit last year, but now I'm already up on par to surpass. I'm damn sure going to surpass 5,000 minutes with MJ. And then, of course, Machine Gun Kelly. I got, you know, I think I'm under with him because last year he's actually surpassed MJ in my playlist. So he's actually fallen down just a little bit, but he's still where he is in my playlist. He's my, definitely... Right now, he's my 3rd favorite artist right now. He is. And then we got, of course, Charlie Puth. Now, typically Justin Bieber is up here, but Charlie has been releasing a lot of fire. He actually released the album. So a lot of times with other artists like The Weeknd, Post Malone, Charlie Puth, you know, Ed Sheeran release art when they release music albums. Excuse me. A lot of times when other artists that I like release albums, Justin Bieber kind of slips and then he comes back. So Bieber will definitely be back up on the charts in my playlist. He will be. And then last but not least, we got Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran is one of my favorite artists. I would say my top 5 favorite R&B singers is Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Ed Sheeran, Charlie Puth, and maybe The Weeknd. Definitely The Weeknd. And he'll also pop up and down in my playlist too. The Weeknd is one of my favorite artists. But right now, Ed Sheeran is doing his thing in my playlist right now. He has some fire. There's a lot of shit that I sleeped on that I'm going back to other eras because he's one of those artists that I just like really started deep diving into his career as of late. He's an amazing artist. I listened to his earlier music and then I listened to his later album. Now I'm just kind of like exploring everything with him. Great artist. And of course, this is everything in order. So this is my top 5 artists of this week. So technically, these are my favorite artists right now, and that is very true. Very, very true. But I think they should put Avril Lavigne in there because I've been listening to a lot of her music And then, you know, this is my, you know, that's pretty much it right there, guys. That's it, you know. I love this feature on Apple Music. It's a really nice feature. It's not as accurate as I would like it to be, because I want it to be like pristine accuracy, because there should be a lot of Miley Cyrus played in there. I love Miley Cyrus. There should be a lot of Avril Lavigne in there. Avril, excuse me, I'm pronouncing her name wrong. Avril Lavigne. There should be a lot of her in there. There should be a lot more Paramore in there. There should be a lot more Mariah Carey in there. So I think it should update throughout the year, of course. This feature was not actually available last year. The weekly top artists of this week, they only would show you what you listened to like for the year span. So it was definitely not accurate. This is more accurate as it was, but it's still not as accurate as it could be. Apple Music is always improving their Apple, you know, little thingy. I see a lot of people doing these on YouTube that has reaction channels and music channels. So I said, what the hell, why not do one for myself? I hope you guys are, you know, happy with, you know, my top 5 artists, and I hope you guys like this video. If you guys would like me to update you on my music playlist throughout the year with these kind of videos, comment down below, like this video. And also, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. Turn on those post notifications. Go watch the Voss Chronicles. Go to my live section of my live videos and watch the Voss Chronicles. Comment, support that. So yeah, guys, I would definitely, you know, if you like this kind of videos, be making more of them. It's your boy King Voss, and I am out of here, y'all. Peace out.